Good morning. It is Winning Wednesday, and we are coming to you. And just first of all, I just want to thank you for joining me. This is the fourth Wednesday in January that we have been going strong. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to tell you these sessions has really helped me out with winning. And we all know that winning in this series is winning at life and winning at creating a better version of ourselves. So, I just want to thank you guys. This is so much fun. I just want to thank you for tuning in each week. Whether you started listening on last week and got caught up, or even if you're not caught up, that is okay, because you will be able to find each episode right here on the podcast, What You Say, Winning Wednesday, or if you're following us on YouTube, the YouTube channel is Taj Brand & Co. LLC. And we are just excited. So if you have not subscribed, go ahead and click the subscribe button. If you have any comments or anything you want to discuss, go ahead and put that down in the comment section. No matter if you're listening to the podcast or watching us on this video on YouTube, you do have the option to leave comments, questions, concerns. And so we are going to get started. I am just excited, as you are, about these weekly podcast sessions. I know that this year we started out with recognizing our purpose. Then the second week, we discussed mastering our minds so we can eventually end up with that emotional peace that we crave so much. And then last week we learned the difference, and I'm saying learned, using that lightly because we all know this stuff. It's just that we're talking about it. And so sometimes, like when I'm speaking, it's like these are thoughts that I'm like having an aha moment on. So I'm using learned very lightly because I'm sure we all know these things. But last week we learned the difference between those social media friends and those real life friends. So this week on Winning Wednesday, I am so excited to be talking about learning how to stay calm through the storms of life. Boy, now that was a tough one for me. Just meditating on it all week. And then this morning, that's when I do my best thinking, like early in the morning, after I jot down what I'm grateful for, what my plans are for the day. I just do my best thinking, like early in the morning. It's like the Lord has allowed me to lay down and rest and then just wake up with a fresh mind. And so, you know, we all struggle with staying calm during those storms of life. And we all know that life can be difficult, life can be unpredictable, life can be chaotic and stressful. And that's just a mouthful right there. I mean, because we can all list different areas that we have no control over that is thrown at us in life. But you know what? We are on a journey to win. And that is why this Winning Wednesday, we are going to talk about, how to stay calm. Because we all know that there are triggers within us that can cause us to raise that stress level, or that difficult time level to an all-time high. And with practical practices, we're going to get through this thing, and we are going to continue to win. And we just know that with these sessions as well, we are learning that we are 100%, and I'm serious, we are 100% in control of our actions and how we respond to these unplanned circumstances that happens in life. And we're also, we're lucky because we have that winning mindset, to realize, how awesome we are, because we are continually working on the inside to put out that positive vibe on the outside. Yay! I am loving that. I am loving that. We are winning at life, and we are winning at our best versions of ourselves. That is what it all boils down to. Winning at life by being the best versions of ourselves, and knowing that we possess that power within ourselves to control every action that we display. Simple as that. We control that, and we know that based on the love that we have inside of ourselves. Now, we all know that everybody does not have that love deep down inside themselves. That's why we are practicing these steps in winning, so that when we encounter the negative, or when we encounter the unhealthy people in our atmosphere, or when we encounter the unhealed people, it's all about how we choose to display that winning attitude, that best version that we have created and worked on within ourselves. That is where we draw the line, where I am not going to let your foolishness cause me to act foolish, because then now I have moved backwards. And we know that every day we wake up, we have that new opportunity to what? To win. If you are watching this, or if you are listening, just type #win. We are winning. We are winning at life, and we are winning at being the best versions of ourselves. So, I'm just excited about that alone. But and we have to talk about the not so good moments. And not only do we encounter unhealthy or unstable people, sometimes when we're honest with ourselves, we are the unhealthy. We are the unstable. And so the good thing about that is, we have Winning Wednesday, and we are reminded that we are not that. That is what I love about this. We are reminded every Wednesday that we are winners. And I am just so excited about where this podcast is going. And, next month, which is February, I'm going to be intentional about a lot of things. So just get ready, buckle up, and remember, hit that subscribe button. Tune in turn your notifications on, because we are going to be intentional in February. But right now we're wrapping up January with dealing with the storms. And I'm saying storms in quotation because we all have them. And it is always, 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 always good to dig deep inside and find that quality that you have that projects that positivity, because we know um we don't always win, but lucky for us, we have the tools to win. So whether there's a dark storm going on, we do have the tools within us to win. And this journey is not always easy, but I tell you what, it is a whole lot easier when we have the tools to move forward and continue to be our best selves and to project positivity no matter what circumstances we are in. And that's how we win in life. That's how we continue to be the best versions in our lives, so that we can inspire, so that we can motivate, and so that we can empower others to win. So I know that these weekly sessions, I say every week, I try to keep under 30 minutes. This one is not going to be that long because we know our purpose. We have dealt with mastering our minds for emotional peace. We are recognizing the social media friends versus the real life friends. We are going through life learning how to become better versions of ourselves so that our light will shine out in the atmosphere. We are learning all of this. We have talked about it all through the month of January, and I am just so excited about it. I am thankful for you joining us in these weekly podcast sessions. We just have to stay winning, because every day we get up, we get a new opportunity to do just that, to win. And once we make up in our minds what kind of person or what kind of personality or what kind of energy we're going to project out in the atmosphere, it's simple from that. If you are going to project a positive, empowering, inspiring motivation spirit, you have the winning mindset to look deep within yourself to bring out the best qualities of you. Because no one can project those qualities on your behalf. You have to do them yourselves. I have to do that for myself. And whether everybody is receptive to that idea, that is not our end goal, to determine who's receptive to the idea of our winning spirit. If someone is not feeling our energy, it's okay. It is not on us to coerce them to feel our positive energy. That is on them. All we can continue to do is spread the light and be that positive in the atmosphere. That's all. We can only control ourselves. Remember a little bit earlier where I say we have 100% control. of how we react to situations, whether they're chaotic, whether they're, just crazy, difficult, unexpected experiences that are thrown at us, we still have that inner peace, that inner glow that we can control how we respond to the unhealthy, to the not so good comments that are made about us, to the not so good attitudes that are displayed toward us. It's all about us winning. And we are winning because we are working on ourselves. We are not trying to fix anybody. I'm not. Lord knows I am not trying to fix anyone, because there is so much damage inside of me that if I start focusing on what I think the damage is in you, child, I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss my blessing, and I am not. Let me tell you, let me say this again. I am not in a position in my life where I'm trying to miss any of my blessings, because I know there are so many more out there for me, and I am not in the position of missing mine. So this week, learning how to deal with the storms life throw at us, the difficult storms, the unexpected storms, the stressful storms, the chaotic storms, all of that. We have the tools within us to respond in a positive way. And I am so forever grateful to each and every one of you for joining me on this journey of living out my purpose. And I'm telling y'all, it is a great place to be. I would love to hear some of your thoughts on what you have gotten out of these weekly sessions so far this month in January. I am excited to hear about it. I mean, go ahead, drop in the comments, whether you're watching it on YouTube or whether you're listening to the podcast, on what you say. Listen, there is room for you to leave your comments, because I want to be able, not going to stop because you are listening on the podcast. I do apologize about that. We had a little hiccup, but we are going to keep going, because you can always tell when you are so close to your breakthrough, because something always try to come in and distract us. But hey, we are not accepting that distraction. So I want you, Tajis, to keep winning, and keep winning. And until next week, where we're going to start in February, where we are going to be intentional at everything that we do. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us this week on what you say, our Winning Wednesday weekly conversations, where we're on a mission to win at life and win at being the best versions of ourselves.